In the last video, we inspected and took photos of the outside of the vehicle. In this video, we're going to inspect and take photos of the inside, the interior. Now we want to start inspecting for damage to the interior components and, looking for damage and also photoing it. For the insurance company, and this also documents the condition of the interior. We'll treat it like it's a total loss because, like we said in an earlier video, go ahead and take all the photos you need because you don't want to have to go back and re-inspect if you miss a picture. And one way to make it easy to not forget a picture is kind of follow a sequence. For example, I'm going to do the driver's door trim panel first. I open up the door and that's the first panel, so I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of that, and that documents any options that the door may have, automatic windows and things like that, and also documents the condition of the door panel. And also, while the door's open, this is a good time to get the VIN. This shows you several things. It's going to show you the VIN number. It's also going to show you the production date, and on a lot of vehicles it's going to show you the color code. And this is always normally on the door, on the driver's door, or it might be on the pillar. So usually with the driver's door open, you can see this VIN tag on it. They also make these in the windshield, but it's really hard to get a photo because you get the glare from the windshield, and it's a lot easier to read the one that's inside the door. This is the tire information, gives you the stock tire size, what size the tire is. It also gives you the tire pressure. Now, this is not required by shops. ASE is not going to require this, and insurance companies don't require this. But this is a photo I like to get just so I have it for documentation. Now, remember, as you're taking these photos, you're wanting to be inspecting everything to make sure there's no damage. A lot of times something may have flew around in the passenger compartment and broke an interior component, or the passenger may have flew forward into the knee bolster or something like that. So we're looking for damage. And this photo is of the front interior. Now, this tells us a couple of things, kind of gives us condition of the interior, if it's going to be a total loss. But also we can look at this and see that it does not have power seats. And that's something that you'll need to know if it does end up being a total loss or not. So this is of the front seats. And if it was power seats, you may want to go get one of the passenger seats to document if it's power or not. But if this one's not power, you know that the passenger's not going to be power seats. Next, I'm going to take a photo that shows the steering wheel and the dash. And this one doesn't have nothing on the steering wheel, but a lot of times there's a lot of options there that, like cruise control, stereo controls, and things like that you can document. And also gives a condition of the steering wheel and dash. Now, if you're a shop estimator, you probably are not going to take this photo, but for insurance companies, they want a photo of the carpet with the floor mat lifted. That way they can see the condition of the carpet. And again, if it does end up being a total, you can kind of condition the vehicle to rate it, what condition it was in before the accident. After you take your carpet photo, now you want to raise up and take one of your headliner. Again, this will show the condition of it and document it for you, but it also shows, does it have a sunroof? Does it have overhead storage and some of the options? So you want to be sure and get a photo of that. Now you want to get one of the center console, and this just shows you some of the options there. It shows the shifter, that it's an automatic, that way you know if it's automatic or standard, and shows the condition of the center console interior area. Now, this is an important picture to get whether you're a shop or if you're doing this for the insurance company, and that is the mileage. You want to take a photo of the current mileage. You also want to take a photo if any of the dash lights are on, if there's any malfunctions or anything like that. Next, you want to take a photo of the stereo and air conditioning. This way you'll know what type of stereo system it has. Does it have climate control, air conditioning, and heating? That way all that would be documented. And you also want to inspect the restraint system and also take a picture of anything that has deployed. In the vehicle that we was taking the photos in this video, it did not have anything deployed and the seat belts did not lock up. But be sure and check all that. Check the seat belts, make sure they're not locked up. If they are, be sure and take a photo of which seat belts are locked up and take a photo of each airbag that has deployed. Next, you want to take a picture of the engine compartment, and this will just kind of give you an idea of how clean or dirty the engine is and an overall condition for documentation. And you also want to take a picture of the oil. Take the dipstick out and the fluids. You want to take a photo of those. That way you know if if the oil is, black, or if it looks good and it's been maintained well. You want all that documented as well. And the last photo I want to go over is the keys and key fob. There are some insurance companies out there that require this, and if you don't get a photo of that whenever you go to turn your estimate in, they'll kick it back and you'll have to go back to the vehicle, get a picture of the photos before they will accept the claim, and that's something that you don't want. As always, thanks for watching this video. If you have any comments, be sure and leave them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, be sure and give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.